Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Wanderlusting Lawyer. Doing another video for you today on gear I love for the Camino de Santiago, but before I get into that, I just wanted to mention real quickly that I actually will be doing another collaboration video with Jeremiah from Camino Guide and Nadine from Nadine Walks. If you haven't checked out our videos, I have some of them on my channel. Each of us has different segments from that talk on our channel. Hopefully we'll be posting soon the whole video. I think we talked for about 2 hours. It was awesome. That was, I think, about a year ago now. Some really great content there. Make sure you guys are following Nadine and Jeremiah. Their stuff is great too. I think we're all a little bit different, which is really fun for us to sit and to get together, different as people, but also have different content on our videos and different Camino experiences. So make sure you check that out, and we'll be getting together hopefully in the next few weeks virtually, and then we'll be putting out the content again in nuggets after that. So to that end, if you have anything you'd like to hear us address as a group, as a roundtable, leave a comment below with what you'd like us to discuss, and we will try to get it in there. Great. So moving on to today's content, I'm going to talk about something I see come up a lot, and that's day packs for I'd say more not this. So this won't be day packs if you're sending your bag ahead every day and wearing a pack to walk. I can't really speak to that. I think you might want something a little bit more substantial because you'll still have, maybe a guidebook, a lot of water, snacks, maybe some extra clothes. So this will be more for once you get to a place and you want to go explore, you have a rest day, and you want a little backpack to carry stuff around. What I recommend for that, as well as a waist pack, as we call it in the US, a fanny pack. I know you guys call it, I think, bum bags across the pond, whatever name you use, which is the one that I like. And I actually can't speak to that because I used one on my second Camino. I did not use one on my first Camino, and I'll get into a little bit about why I like it once I kick this video off, which I've already done, but once I kick the topic off. And so I'll start with the waist pack, fanny pack, bum bag first. And they're actually both the same brand, so that works really well. And again, I'm not paid, I'm not sponsored by anybody. If anyone wants to sponsor me, reach out. But no, I do get a small commission if you buy using my Amazon affiliate link, which is posted below. But I purchased these items after doing a lot of research myself. I'm an over researcher. I spend so much time. I wish I were that person that just bought the first thing and moved on with my life, but that is not me now, nor probably ever. But the brand is called For Monster, and their stuff is, I've only used the waist pack and the backpack, but I love it. It folds into a tiny little bag. It's super lightweight. So this waist bag, I think it's only one size. They have different color options. Weighs 2.33 ounces. It weighs nothing, right? I think my Camino rubber tip, one of them probably weighed more than this in my last video, if you saw that. So it pulls out of there, and it's that little carrying pouch stuffs nicely into the bag. And it's actually pretty substantially sized. It's got multiple pockets, which is always key. So it has this front pocket here, as well as an internal zipped pocket. So I like that for organization for things like chapstick, or like I mentioned before with the rubber tips, because they can be dirty if you're taking them on and off a lot. You can just say, hey, like this front pouch will just be for that. Doesn't have any type of like padding on the waistband, but I didn't find I needed any. This was mostly for like a snack for the day, my phone, Kleenex, chapstick. Maybe I had a small sunscreen in here. I can't remember. A smaller Pilgrim's credential might fit in here, but I didn't keep mine in here. I didn't want it to get, sweaty or bent or anything like that. So I kept that in a separate pouch in my pack. I've talked about that pouch before for safeguarding valuables. I don't, when I put my backpack down, this was already around my waist. I would always grab that pouch out whenever I went into the bathroom or anything. So I didn't find it necessary to have space for my credential in here. But yeah, it worked great. It was super comfortable, lightweight. I guess sat nicely on the hips, no problem. So why did I decide to use this on my second Camino? One is I didn't like walking with my phone in in the hip pocket of my pack, because I found it like I would keep zipping that, and then I would want to get it out more quickly than, we're talking a number of seconds here, but I just didn't really find myself utilizing that much the hip pockets on my pack. I know a lot of people do, but I just liked having things, I guess, a little bit more accessible. I can't really explain why this is more accessible than the hip pockets that I have on my pack. It just was, and I found out it worked really well. I thought it was going to be a little bit cumbersome to have both the hip belt on my bag and this, but I didn't notice it. It worked out great, and I just felt like it kept things a lot closer to my hands that I needed, perhaps quickly. So love this brand. Again, for Monster. This is the waist pack. Folds nicely back into this little pouch. I'm not going to do that right now, so because I want to move on to the backpack by the same brand. Yeah, this is the backpack by the same brand. Look at how small this pouch is, and for reference, this was the day pack I used on my first Camino. So I mean, I actually don't know the weight difference, but just from a sizing perspective, this is awesome. I've never seen one this small, and it's made of like rip resistant, water resistant fabric. So it just, when I saw it, I wanted to try it out, and it's worked great. It even has this little loop here if you want to clip it to the outside of your backpack. And this one only weighs a little under 4 ounces, so 3.95 ounces. Again, folds into this nice little handy pouch. And yeah, there's no setup necessary. The straps are already attached. It looks flimsy, but it worked great. I put heavy stuff in here, like water bottles. Use this for day trips on my Camino Aragonés to go up to San Juan de la Peña and walk through Jaca and different things like that. So it's a little wrinkly right now, but yeah, I mean, I love these side pockets. They're super substantial, really deep, which is good for bigger water bottles like the Yeti that I might bring to keep water cold next time. The straps are, pretty thin, but they are breathable, which is nice. They have mesh holes. So don't really need to go into a lot of details other than the fact that there is this front zip pocket as well. And I believe the inside has an interior zip pocket. No, this one does not. Sometimes they have an extra zip pocket here, maybe to cut down on weight and size. But yeah, let me just show you this one for reference. I like this pack too. I take this pack, I use it still, but just for the Camino and for trying to cut down on space in my pack. I prefer the other one. This one does have, that zip pocket inside. Actually a smaller front pocket, smaller water bottle pockets as well, but it is a little bit more substantial with more substantial shoulder pads. So this might be a better option. I could put the link for this one below if they still sell it as well. This might be a better option for like actual walking during the day if you send your pack ahead. But again, the For Monster brand is the one I'm gonna recommend just for, it's tiny, it weighs almost nothing, and it works great for your little afternoon trips when you finish walking for the day. So hope that was helpful. Let me know, you guys, if you have any gear in particular you'd like to see me discuss, and I will see you in the next one. As always, muy buen camino.